It's June, so you know what that means. It's Jurassic June, month-long celebration of all things Jurassic Park, and this year is especially special because it's the 30th anniversary of my favorite film, Jurassic Park, released in 1993 on June 11th. June 11th. It's going to be a special day. But we're going to be taking a look at things Jurassic past and present in this year's Jurassic June. I will be uploading every day on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube daily uploads. Will I hate it? Yes, but we're going to get it done. And we're going to get done for you guys. And today, we're going to be taking a look at something very cool, something very retro, yet something very modern. We're going to be taking a look at the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary 93 Classic Alan Grant Tactical Claw Pack. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this awesome Jurassic Park review. But before we do that, roll the intro. So, we've got the Dr. Alan Grant Tactical Claw Pack, part of the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary line of toys. I am so excited to finally have this in the collection. I went down to my local Target today, picked it up, canceled my pre-orders, another useless Target pre-order, but I was able to grab this, the Malcolm pack, the vehicle set, and the Pachycephalosaurus from Heyman collection. Did not find the T-Rex, but we'll wait and see. $24 for this set, a great value. I'm so excited for this, but this is the Dr. Alan Grant Tactical Claw Pack, part of the 30th anniversary. Got this beautiful retro-inspired packaging. You got Grant with the Tactical Claw, you got the Velociraptor and the Gallimimus. It's part of the 93 Classic line for the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. Classic Jurassic logo, JP30, Dr. Alan Grant 4+. I'm so excited. Look at that beautiful vignette back there with the gates. Oh, this is so classic. I don't own any of the original toy line in box or any of the boxes for it, but I can tell you this is exactly how they looked back in the 90s. Was I around in the 90s? No, but the internet does exist and I can see pictures. Moving to the side of the box, JP30. Back of the box is where things get interesting. You got a lot going on in this set, which is super awesome. It's got this closed window box, but you get Dr. Alan Grant, Velociraptor, Gallimimus. It comes with capture gear. Dr. Grant's got a claw and a harpoon crossbow. So that's everything included. We got the other figures in the wave being the Explorer set, Dr. Malcolm, and then the T-Rex. Awesome set. I'm so excited for this set. You don't know. Jurassic Park, Dr. Alan Grant Tactical Claw Pack. This looks so 90s and so retro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is going to be a very interesting video, but I'm hyped for this. This is plastic-free packaging, and some people have unfortunately reported not getting everything, so hopefully everything is in here. If not, I will exchange it at my Target for a complete one. But I'm not waiting any longer. We're going to go ahead and free Grant from his cardboard, and I actually think they're wrapped in paper, so we'll take a look at that. Cardboard and paper-wrapped prison. Oh, I've got to exchange the set. Dr. Grant has two, right arms. That's not gonna work, unfortunately. Yeah, he's got two right arms, so we're gonna have to go back and exchange him. Kind of disappointed, honestly. That's why I don't like closed windowed boxes. You can't see that that kind of defect. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Malcolm, see if I have to exchange him, and then we'll resume this review temporarily. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Okay guys, I've been on an adventure and a half. I drove all the way back to Target, got the figure, and thank God I checked it before I bought it. His arms are right. And then I got home, only to realize I left my phone at Target. So I had to drive all the way back again. Unfortunately, it was behind the counter. Someone had grabbed it and turned it in, but that was not the level of stress I needed today. But we're back. We can finally get this thing actually unboxed for real this time. You get some little baggies. There's instructions that we're not going to look at. Malcolm is safe. I already checked. I would have liked to be a little more excited about this, but I am blatantly exhausted. So here is everything you get in the Dr. Alan Grant Tactical Claw Pack. You get Alan Grant, Gallimimus, Velociraptor, and some accessories. We're going to go ahead and open these little things. We're going to talk about why I hate plastic-free packaging so much, as evident as I couldn't check that Grant had messed up arms in the store. So I didn't know that he had messed up arms till I got him back, and I had to go all the way back. It was a nightmare. It was honestly nightmarish, but we've got everything now. That's all that really matters. Anyway, Gallimimus looks good. A little bland, but it's got that classic Kenner paint job. We got two little baggies full of fun. I get it, like save the planet, but God, let me check what I'm purchasing. Here's the raptor out of the paper. It's fine. It's a tiny velociraptor. And then our accessories are in here. Let's hope they're all here. Looks like it's all there. So Dr. Grant Tactical Claw Pack has been tactically clawed and unpacked. I did a joke. I did a funny. This is a very cool Kenner-inspired set. We've got a lot to take a look at with this set. It's going to be a longer video, so we'll just go ahead and start with the baby Velociraptor, because that's probably the least interesting thing, honestly. No offense, baby Velociraptor, of course. We still love you. Here is our baby raptor. It's got a green paint job with a yellow eye and a little bit of darker green. Fairly basic paint scheme, and it's just a piece of plastic, but it's cute to have a little dinosaur, and it's reminiscent of the hatchlings that you would have gotten back in the 90s, which is cool. I like that. It's something that I wish they would have done, Mattel would have done a bit more of, but still, it's a fairly impressive piece of plastic. Definitely very retro, very small, and very green. I quite like it. And then we get our Gallimimus, and this is a retool of the sprinting Gallimimus. It removes the sprinting feature, but it adds some more articulation, which is nice. It's a pretty nice Gallimimus. It's kind of basic. It's just got a black pupil, but it's got the same coloration as the original Kenner one, which is cool. I don't own that figure. That's like a $200 figure. But it's cool to have this Gallimimus. My favorite Gallimimus is still the Hammond Collection one, but this one is a pretty good one nevertheless. Here's your scan code for Jurassic World Facts. And then it's got some pretty fun articulation. The arms are articulated. They'll move back and forth. You can't see that. We'll move back and forth, and they'll also move out. The neck is on a ball joint of sorts, so it can rotate and go up and down. Fairly exciting. The legs do move back and forth as well as out. And the tail does rotate. But what's cool is this guy comes with capture gear, which we have not seen on a figure since 2020. They gave us capture gear. And we have capture gear again. Comes with two pieces. We've got this head harness piece, as well as leg restraints. So you can capture the dinosaur just like back in 1993, even though the Gallimimus came out in Series 2 in 1994. And this Grant is kind of an amalgamation of different Grants and other toys. Some from Series 2, some from Series 1. But the Gallimimus' capture gear goes right on over. And he's been captured. Looks pretty cool. It's very retro inspired, which I like. But I feel bad for them in capture gear. I like to have them free from their restraints. It's a little more fun that way, I guess. But no, a fun Gallimimus. Not the best figure in the world. Not the worst figure in the world. You're not buying this set for the Gallimimus. You know what you are buying this set for? You're buying it for Dr. Alan Grant. This is a great, great rendition of Alan Grant. Arms aside. No, this one is really good. It uses the Legacy Collection head... Yeah, it's the Legacy Collection head sculpt, which is a pretty good Sam Neill likeness. He's got this nice blue shirt with a zipper. It's like tactical gear. You've got his pouch with all that good stuff on there. It's very tactical, military green color. He's got his boots, he's got his arms, and his iconic hat. You can tell it's Alan Grant, but he's a bit more, you know, 90s-ified, which is awesome. He's got very cool retro jumper kind of getup, which I do quite like. He also comes with some really, really cool gear. But before we do that, we'll go over our articulation. He's got your standard articulation. He doesn't have the extra Hammond Collection articulation, so his arms will move back and forth. They'll move out and about. He's got elbow articulation, which is fun. His head will rotate. Another fun feature. His torso will rotate. It won't swivel. His legs will move back, forth, and all around, and he's got knee articulation. And he comes with some really, really cool gear. So Dr. Grant comes with some body armor, tactical claw itself. He's got a pair of binoculars, and he's got the harpoon crossbow gun. All of these are references to different Kenner figures. The armor is a reference to the Bola Dr. Grant that comes with armor. We're going to see how this goes on him. It goes on like that. So he's got his armor, similar to the Bola Dr. Grant that released in 1994 with the double-barreled Bola blaster, which is quite the alliterative accessory. But it's a very cool figure, and he's got kind of this thick armoring that was also reused in a couple figures. It snaps just like that. It was reused for a couple figures like Series 2 Eddie Carr and a couple of Mercenaries from The Lost World and Jurassic Park Dinosaurs. He's also got a pair of binoculars. The original Sarah Harding figure from 1997 came with a pair of binoculars, and the new one also comes with a pair of binoculars. But I believe these are... She didn't come with binoculars, she came with a camera. What am I on about? It's similar to that kind of camera, but Nedry came with a gas mask. None of them ever came with binoculars, but it's a cool accessory to have, nevertheless. It'll go over him like so. So he's got two weapons. He's got the tactical claw, and this, I believe, works by doing this. Yeah, it just slides. It doesn't pinch, but it does, well, oh, that's kind of cool. So you pinch here and it'll actually claw. So you can claw the Gallimimus, I guess. That's kind of cool. And it does extend, so you can have him grab the dinos. It's fun. It's a very 90s play feature. It would have been cooler if it was like spring-loaded, I guess. But I get there's been kind of a moving away from spring-loaded because kids like to shoot their eyes out. But that's a cool accessory. And then he comes with this net launcher. Not net launcher, it comes with this crossbow. And this is super exciting. I love stuff like this. So it's a missile launcher. You load it up, and then you can shoot. It's got a pretty good range on it, and it's actually got fake string bow arms. Unless, is it actually bow powered? Wait. Oh my god. It's spring powered, kind of. So it's wow, it's actually a functional crossbow. That's cool. I really like that. So these two awesome accessories, and he can hold both of them. Hopefully he can stand while holding both of them so I can pose him up all cool. That's the only one around, but I think these are for you. There we go. Dr. Grant is kitted up. He's not going to stand right now. I'll fiddle with him to get him to stand in just a second. But he is strapped and ready to go hunt some dinosaurs. That is awesome. Wow, I'm in love with these 93 classic toys. They're truly a love to Kenner. And I think we've got to do some cool comparisons with these guys. So here's Grant next to Grant from the Legacy Collection. Obviously, one is a lot more film accurate than the other, but both are pretty good representations of Sam Neill. You know, they look enough like the actor. One is a lot more fun than the other, but both are great figures. This one's the new one, that's the old one. Here's some Hammond Collection Grant. Here is Jurassic Park Grant from the Hammond Collection. So a nice plethora of Grants. I've also got Dominion Grant, but I don't feel like grabbing him. I don't have the other Legacy Collection Grant because it's $200 and I'm not spending that on a shitty repaint of this figure. So here we've got Alan Grant next to Alan Grant and Alan Grant. For real though, these are two of the 90s figures. I have almost every retro 90s Alan Grant. I'm missing the Jurassic Park Series 2 white shirt version. It's the same as this. He has a white shirt and a different hatchling, but I didn't grab the hatchlings for the sake of this comparison. So this is the original 1993 Kenner Alan Grant with the blue shirt. He comes with a net launcher and an atomic grenade. He also comes with a baby pteranodon, which I did not grab. Really cool figure. This is kind of what his outfit is based on, with the blue shirt and then the knee pads and all that. And he's got his utility belt. And then this is the double-barreled Bola Blast in Alan Grant. He has that armor like this version has, and he comes with the double-barreled Bola Blaster. That is hard to say. His weapons, Alan Grant's weapons, are based more off of some other figures. He's got something similar to Harpoon Harrison's Harpoon here, and then Ellie Sattler's grappling gun. I don't have the grappling gun. I do have the Harpoon, but I didn't feel like grabbing it. But here is Alan next to some of his original Kenner counterparts. It's always awesome to see the evolution of these figures. And now that we have something that's kind of harkening back to these originals, it's really cool to see how they interpret this 90s-ified version. You've got the Baby Raptor, you've got the Gallimimus and the Capture Gear, all a very good value. 25 bucks, you get all of this, which is a pretty good price per piece count. I'm super excited to have this in the collection. I know I may sound exhausted, but I'm actually really excited. I've just done a lot of running around and very stressed about stuff. So I hope you have enjoyed. And let's move into the outro. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Stay tuned for next episode coming out tomorrow. Same time, same place. On another Jurassic Park figure. It's actually going to be from the Lost World tomorrow, from the 90s itself. 1997 figure from the Lost World toy line. So if you're excited, make sure you stay tuned. But if you've enjoyed this video, stay tuned throughout the whole month. I've got a whole month of content planned for you guys, all 351 of you guys at the moment of this recording. So make sure you stay tuned, or else I will get sad. No, I'm always sad. It's my last name. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care.